Let's meet the visiting team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At power forward, Torian Prince. At the other forward position, Malik Beasley. At shooting guard, Anthony Edwards. At the other guard position, D'Angelo Russell. At center, Karl Anthony Towns. Introducing the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At forward, 6'8", number 22, Isaiah Roby. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 3, the big man, standing 6'8", number 15, Derek Favors. At forward, 6'3", number 5, Luka Doncic. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach for your Oklahoma City Thunder is Mark Daigneault. Make some noise for your Oklahoma City.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here in Oklahoma City. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. DA, thank you. Let's take a look at the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, I think he's starting to feel the wear and tear of the season a little bit. That comes across in his rebounding numbers. They've dropped off this month. He needs that second win, and no doubt he'll get it soon.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Torian Prince is out there with Towns, and it's Beasley in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, they've got Favors. Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Roby in at the 4. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Russell with it. Favors picks him up. They grab their own miss. Towns. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Prince's shot is good.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Beasley finds Towns. And the rejection by Favors. Dort against Russell. And stolen by Prince. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Beasley outside. And another three for Minnesota.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobs it up for Favors. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's Beasley in the corner. Fires for three. It's deflected. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. This is it to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Dort. Shoots over Towns. And misses it off the right side of the rim. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Thunder.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's Giddey. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Favors trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 4. Beasley, the pass to Russell. Prince outside. Spins. Here's Edwards. That one a little long. Well, Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Favors against Beasley. 14 feet away. Favors can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
That free throw, no good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
And the second free throw, good.
There were plenty of big expectations for Anthony Edwards, but he went first overall because he's that talented. So I know he can rise to the occasion.
It's time for defense! Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls!
numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. Right around 25 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Dort against Beasley. Dort passes to Favors. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Towns, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Now the pass to Beasley. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
To Roby. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Russell. Derek Favors making his last shot. Takes a step back. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Prince. Here's Towns. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Favors with a screen on Russell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Out to Russell. Takes the 3. Tries again. Here's Towns. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Minnesota making a switch here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. Good on the second free throw.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now, here's Reid. The game against Oklahoma City, very impressive.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Jerome. 6-point game.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Beverly, the pass to Reed. Beasley outside. Good. That's 7 points for Malik Beasley.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
They set the screen. Driving inside. Vanderbilt with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Jerome passes to Beasley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Beasley inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Vanderbilt with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A nice shot by McDaniel. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, in the first half play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Clock at 4. Here's Beasley. Vanderbilt with the block. Now, here's McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass
first.
to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes.
And here's Beasley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
At the line for the
It can
Timberwolves.
regularly hit double-digit totals in that area.
Taking 2
Very
shots.
quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
First free throw is good.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Paladins checked in for the Thunder. And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Reed with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Basket counts.
Malik Beasley.
Beasley's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the loudest section gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls.
check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Timberwolves. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And, of course, Oklahoma City, a game and a half out. Pass to Meladon. Back to Muscala. They could use a bucket. Reed with the block. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll see some free throws here. The Thunder have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And the first one at the line is good. And Muscala drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Beverly the pass to McDaniels. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Beasley outside. Drills the three-pointer. Beasley's got 14 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Maladon passes to Dort. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Dort, wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Beverly the pass to Reed. And it's Beasley with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Beasley. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Beverly looking around. Here's Reed. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Prince out there with Towns. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Russell. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Favors with the screen. Goes up on the block.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Russell against Favors. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. Here's Giddey. Defended by Beverly. Giddey the pass to Roby. Here's Baisley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Russell. He had 28 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Here's Russell after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the rejection by Favors.
Great defense from Favors. Has that sense for when to go for the block.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Maledon passes to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Beverly. Clock at 6. Favors with a screen on Towns. Here's Maledon. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Towns is doubled. Beverly for 3. Thunder with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The pass to Maledon. Favors against Edwards. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
How about us and crazy fans get a free t-shirt? Let's see it, fans! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls!
checked in for Basil. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
And you look at Edwards. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Three-pointer. Edwards can't hit. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Maledon. And it comes off the front of the rim. Timberwolves leading by 10. Russell finds Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Here's Roby. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Favors passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot missing. Nice D from Russell. And Beverly kicks to Russell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, and Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
Free throw good, Russell. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Dort. Pass to Jerome. Over Edwards. Jerome, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Edwards. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Unloads from 13. And it's Russell missing.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Edwards against Dort. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Now here's McDaniel. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the inside, intercepted. It's 2-on-1. Here's McDaniels. Ball's knocked loose. Thunder trailing by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jerome. The pass to Muscala. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Muscala finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Reed.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Anthony Edwards. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The first free throw is good. Beasley's checked in for Oklahoma City. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one misses. The shot by Beasley, no good. Timberwolves leading by 16. Into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce. McDaniels got 6 points. Oklahoma City shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3-for-9 shooting night.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Beasley against Dort. Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Dort grabs the miss.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Beasley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Dort. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Beasley left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first personal
Boy, the
foul.
baskets keep coming for Beasley. I like how assertive he's being tonight on offense.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
1 shot.
and a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Thunder trailing by 21. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Muscala has it in the corner. Pass to Baisley. He feeds it to Muscala. Shoots over Reed. No good off the back of the rim. Russell from long range. And so it's Minnesota sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
From what I've seen of Jalen Green so far, this kid is a talent. He can be an elite wing for a long time. Because of his instincts and athleticism, it's tough to contest his shot. When he gets more familiar with the NBA defenses, he's going to be a problem.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Timberwolves.
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Favors is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the rejection by Towns. Dort passes to Favors. Here's Giddey. With one on the clock, and then Favors with the dunk.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Towns. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Here's Giddey. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Over Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Here's Giddey. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Russell dishes to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Latrey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Giddey. Now Favors, guarded by Prince. Prince against Favors. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns, a screen on Dort. Here's Edwards. And they pick up 2. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Thunder Girls!
The Thunder making a switch here. Paladon's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Russell. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Paladon passes to Roby. Here's Giddey. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post, and the shot is long.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Thunder trailing by 18. Outside, Dort passes it to Paladon. Here's Giddey. Favors with a screen on Beverly. It's blocked.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
And stolen by Favors. Here's Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
It's on
foul.
Anthony Edwards.
First 2 fouls.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
That free throw missing. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Edwards can't hit. Thunder trailing by 18. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
That free throw, good for Melodon. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. He kicks to Edwards. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Melodon. Favors with the screen. Now the pass to Melodon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Towns. And the rejection by Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Dort with the bounce pass. Here's Giddey. Edwards defending. Beasley with the steal. Kicks to Beverly. He dishes it to Edwards. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Roby. Outside, Dort. Into the lane. Prince with the defensive effort.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Derek Favors.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mike Muscala is checked in for Favors. Beasley comes in for Roby. And it's Ty Jerome in for Dort. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in for Beasley. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 17. And here is Melodon. Here's Jerome. Passes to Muscala. Here's Beasley. And there's the pass to Melodon. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Muscala. Here's Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Baisley. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Reed. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. Here's McDaniels. And the shot goes down. McDaniels got 8 points. And so here is Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Aladon passes to Muscala. Here's Jerome. Pass to Baisley. Here's the screen. With the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Karl Anthony Towns.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the first one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Maladon. And a change for the Timberwolves. Russell's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 18. Timberwolves passing it around. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Reed misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Giddey. Passes it to Muscala. No good from outside. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Baisley passes to Jerome. They set the pick. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's McDaniels. Down low, it's stolen by Muscala. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beverly. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from OKC Arena. And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Minnesota leading by 16. So on the floor for Minnesota. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Downs is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Reid finds Towns. Outside, Russell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And the pass to Beasley. Up top, Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. From the top of the key, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Roby. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Russell. Timberwolves leading by 21. Prince kicks to Russell. To the middle, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Fires for 3. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Towns.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Roby. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jerome. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Roby. And just miss after miss right now. Russell kicks to Prince. Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
The Thunder have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Passes it to Beasley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Prince. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Prince with the defensive effort.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
There's the pick. Jerome passes to Roby. To stop the run. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And that's 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Here's Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Well, Thunder have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Jerome passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Jerome. Off target with his three. Timberwolves on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Beasley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beasley's got 22.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Russell.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Towns. Here's the teardrop. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Jerome. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Prince setting a pick for Russell. Pass to Towns. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Jerome. Covered by Beasley. Jerome passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from the elbow.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Steps back. There's a good screen. Russell kicks to Reed. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Now here's Prince. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Jerome. Covered by Beasley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Minnesota. Russell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Prince. Now here's Reed. The dish to Russell. He can't get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Wants to get it over to Dort and does. It's good.
Dashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell passes to Prince.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell looking around. Shoots it. Again, Russell missing. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Russell. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Edwards finds Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. There's the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now
for the Timberwolves.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Beasley.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now here's Beverly. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Now here's Meladon. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Giddey. To the wing on the left. Here's Muscala. And the Thunder another 3.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside, because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Malik Beasley.